Hey guys. If to sum up the reason why I'm doing a late stream instead of waiting until just waiting until tomorrow is because I still on the stream today, even if like things got in the way of me doing it earlier. So we're doing some late night Season of the Risen week 2. Last Sunday we finished Witch Queen, and now we have Season of the Risen, and then post Witch Queen story quest to do. I did some grinding with my warlock off stream, so that's the difference, and then some weapon changes off stream. And weapon crafting. And reshaping of some weapons. So yeah, these are my weapons now, after all that. Yeah, so when Thursday we'll be doing the Wellspring, this, pretty much these 4 to 5 things. But for now we'll be focusing on this. Where Saladin has an update for you. Visit the war table. Also, I did say before that with the release of Witch Queen and Season of the Risen, I'm going to be really focused on both, I think. And depending on how the next week goes, either next week or this week will be the last full week of Destiny. Then I'll start getting back into other games. Because eventually, of course, Destiny will become a 1-week thing again, with the weekly story.
Good, you're here. Keidel's most trusted scion was able to pull the truth from the mind of the last hive you captured. They're preparing something on Earth, in the Cosmodrome. Keidel believes they're stockpiling the light taken from our guardians. She's having trouble getting precise readings. There's a barrier in the way. The Hive are trying to hide what they're doing from us. I need you down there. Find the Hive responsible, crush its spirit, tear it from the light, and drag it back here. Then we will lay its evil secrets bare. Do not hesitate. Show them your iron will.
Now, I don't know how, since I now have finished the Witch Queen story, I wonder if it's going to affect the story of Season of the Risen. If there's going to be differences of timing of when, of certain season missions compared to story missions, because some of the characters that are involved, like Saladin, Saladin and Zavala are involved in the Witch Queen cutscenes. Lord Saladin greets you with grim news. The Lucent Hive are mobilizing. Intel pulled from the mind of the Hive have revealed a hazy vision of a stockpile of light in the Cosmodrome. Stolen from dead guardians, Saladin will not allow such blasphemy to go unpunished. I need you down there. Find the Hive responsible, crush its spirit, tear it from the light, and drag it back here. Then we will lay its evil secrets bare. This is like the second Cabal mission that we got in the Cosmodrome. Also, I found out something about some things. So apparently, Devil's Lair over here, and Fallen Saber, as well as all the strikes involving Cade's voice, as well as the Vault of Glass. Apparently, Bungie has said to clarify with these strikes in raids and dungeons, they're apparently frozen in time, hence why we still hear Cade in them. And why why the Vault of Glass is even still around, because technically it's not supposed to be after the events of Destiny 1. Same with the Devil's Lair strike and Fallen Saber. So I guess that's how they clarify why these strikes are back, even though the narrative doesn't make sense with some of them. Because Rasputin is not in the on a data chip, and the House of Devils are no more.
My scions have learned that the Lucent Hive are stockpiling light at this facility. They suspect that it's for a ritual of some kind, but their goal remains unclear.
Whatever it is, we need to stop it.
Indeed. Get down there and disrupt their operation by any means necessary.
Sorry about that. What the hell? We're in this spot? Something wrong happened to this Drake. If that's a Drake. It is. I don't know where its fourth arm is. Let's ammo it turn it off. Well, this is interesting. Ow. I'm trying to see what was in it. Come on, the Cosmodrome wall has been through enough. You really had to put some hide shit on it.
The Cosmodrome yields our best guardians. We can't let the Witch Queen's brood control this territory. Those receptacles are filled with stolen light. They're using it as a power source.
Avenge your comrades, Guardian.
If I get silent, it's because
as our subject. Weaken their body, and my scions will keep their mind alive.
I'd prefer to terminate them. What were they doing with that light?
Refining it, maybe? Preparing it?
Preparing it for what?
Let's hope this lieutenant knows the answer.
A Titan, or is it gonna be a Warlock? Titan boy.
The Mindscape. It is a mental projection. A neutral space where two minds may meet. If the Guardian triumphs here, the Hive's consciousness will crumble. Those second projections are how Sabathine controls her army. Impale them on your spear.
Damn, that took care of her quick. Good area.
That every faction in our system is splintering.
Our system, Empress?
The House of Light flees to the Lost City. The Witch Queen has forsaken her sister. Guardians wield the darkness in battle.
Even as old alliances are broken, new ones are formed, stronger than ever before.
It is interesting how the races are breaking in conversion. Let's see what needs to be done now. I'm guessing these are where the Hive are being held. Down a set of stairs in the back of the helm. I knew it! I knew it! That door behind Crow. knew the door behind Crow was gonna open. This is, I'm guessing, where they're keeping... Oh, Crow's gone. This is probably gonna be a cutscene. This is where they're keeping the hive, I guess. Oh, not a cutscene. It opens.
Do you think it hurts?
Hurts.
I could feel Savathun behind my eyes when she reached into my mind. What do you think these hive feel when we reach into theirs?
I also find the Scion's methods unsettling, but they can uncover Savathun's plans more efficiently than I ever could.
Better to just put them out of their misery.
Keitel believes these hive might hold deeper secrets. Do not make the mistake of thinking these things deserve your sympathy.
Even though they have the light.
Maybe you were the wrong person to put on this assignment.
They may be our enemies, but this feels like a new low for the Vanguard. For Zavala.
Watch your mouth. You New Light see Zavala as some toothless diplomat, but you wouldn't believe what he's sacrificed to become the man he is. Someone who will make the hard choice, and make sure his people understand why.
Then I can't wait to hear the speech about all this.
You want a speech? Today the Vanguard did what had to be done. Mercy prevailed. Speech over.
Say it a little louder. I don't think this guy could hear you. This doesn't look like mercy to me.
Then you're not looking hard enough.
Oh.
Long ago, even before there was a last city, I was deep on patrol in the old forest when a local villager sought me out. They asked me to catch a thief. I told them the Iron Lords were no mercenaries, but I saw their pride as well as their poverty. And they offered me a loaf of black bread instead of coin. I agreed. Just before sunrise, I caught my thief. A young girl, stealing what she could carry. Food when she could find it, coin when she couldn't, weapons to protect what she had taken. There was no fear in her eyes. She said the bandits in the forest ordered her to steal in exchange for protection. The penalty for theft in those times was death. Instead, I pulled the crest from around my neck and pressed it into her hands. I told her the wolves would protect her. In a settlement rich with stolen supplies, I found the bandits and cut them down. 38 lives to spare one. And for a time, I believed that was mercy. Many winters passed before I found myself back in that part of the old forest. This time, no one sought me out. So I sought them instead. Wind blew through rotted wood and rusted metal where the village once stood. And behind it, graves. Then piled stones, then bare mounds of earth, and then a pit. My blood was high. I tore through the forest, hunting for those responsible. Finally, in a settlement rich with stolen supplies, I found her. A lightless woman with my crest around her neck. There was no fear in her eyes. She spoke plainly. When the villagers could no longer tithe, her wolves no longer protected them. She bled them dry, and when they had no more to give, she sent in her men, unleashed her wolves. Mercy to an enemy cannot come at the cost of mercy for their victims. The right path isn't always easy to find. But once you do, the only question is whether you're strong enough to walk it.
Some deep shit. God damn.
Consider that the next time you feel pity for our enemies.
Guardian, over the last year, friends and advisors within the last city have fallen victim to psychic manipulation. Those losses and the rediscovery of the Crown of Sorrow meant that we had to develop psychic countermeasures. So I authorized the deployment of this containment unit developed by Keitel Scions for psychic analysis of the Hive. The machine can hold the Hive in a painless limbo, neither alive nor dead. This allows Scion operatives to examine their minds, gleaning the information we need. After everything that happened to Osiris, it makes me uncomfortable to rifle through their brains like this. But Guardian lives are at stake. You will be our boots on the ground, and Lord Saladin will oversee the operation to ensure everything goes smoothly. We'll only have this asset for a limited time, so make it worthwhile. Good luck.
Jesus. It's interesting that they showed that scene because apparently in the original Destiny 1, Saladin didn't have a cape at first. And then he got the cape. But in that cutscene, apparently before the last city, he had a cape before. Not a big deal, but interesting. Wait. Okay, I can just go... Jeez, I can just go in there. Let's see, what do I need to do? Gain intel. I think I have max intel, so I need to do a thing, lose intel, gain intel, and then do another one.
My scions have reported their findings. The Lucent Hive are hoarding the stolen light for a massive ritual.
A ritual to do what?
Undetermined. However, surveillance indicates increased activity in the sector. Disrupt their plans and secure another Hive leader, Guardian.
So I'm guessing next week we'll be dealing with wizard. Also, I won't mention what happens in the story, unless it's talked about in the season, or at least until like a week after everything's out. Like, when the raid drops, it's such... Ow.
Even with light of their own, the Hive still try to steal ours.
They've been hungry for so long. They don't know how else to be. Looks like the Scion's intel was good. This is the storage facility they reported.
Those containers, they're filled with stolen light.
Also, that, if you're wondering, I will say, this is from the trailer, but that bell is like, trailer. Good. Spoiler. These almost feel like Season of Chosen. The battlegrounds are like the other battlegrounds. It's a bit different to fight Cabal or fight Hive. Here's my yawn. I'm a little tired, but not too tired.
Our target is near. Weaken their bodies, and my scions will keep their minds alive.
Whatever they're planning, destroying their light battery should stop it. There's no need to take them alive.
That's not your call to make. Stick to the plan.
At least we only need 3. I don't know what's gonna happen after 3 though. We'll reach class. Also, I like how someone made a joke of the hunter ones have like 3.
My scions have contained our subject in the mindscape. There, its beliefs will be laid bare.
You don't have much time. Sever the Hive's connection to the light.
Pre-nerf blade barrage. We still have the nerf version.
Those second projections represent the Witch Queen's hold over her subject. Use the synaptic spear to sever her connection.
I had to do this at least one more time, and then I need to do another activity to gain enough intel to do it one more time. Is this a spear reminds me of the javelin from Ormine mixed with diamonds? Come on. Why is it having issues? Baboon. God, I'm going to fix the frickin' checking Twitter because what the hell is happening? What? Now what? So I'm not the only one getting these errors. And no shit, it's unable to rejoin. Hopefully I can do damn I didn't have this issue last week. Why is it happening now? I think there's a hot fix coming though. So hopefully that hot fix does something. So I'm gonna try that again. Because I still need to use these. And gain intel. Let's try this again. I use intel, then gain intel. And hopefully I don't have the damn same issue again. That's annoying.
Multiple fire teams have disappeared. We don't know if it was a coordinated offensive or just bad luck.
If Savathun was behind it, she must have plans for them. We need more intel.
Empress Keitel's scions will help the Guardian secure a Hive lieutenant and return them to the tower for psychic analysis.
As if we haven't had enough Hive in the tower lately.
So, okay. So, I hope this one goes because this one is not escorting. one is also like, I think it's easier. Because you just have to tear through them. It's always new when it seems real. This one's like flying yesterday, and it's fine right now.
Those must be our missing guardians. They're not just dead. They've been drained of their light. We got the hunting party, but I don't see any high-ranking targets.
I'll dispatch a recovery team for the bodies. In the meantime, secure the sector and track down their leader.
Saladin's Hive are furthering their portal capabilities.
I wonder if this has something to do with the light they harvested.
Only one way to find out. Take up their own swords against them, Guardian.
Oh, this one has a lot more Lucent Hive than the other. surprised it won't crash on me. Good, that's faster now. Poison version, you shoot so much, eventually it'll explode.
Those projections of Savathun aren't real, but they do real damage.
Lucky for us, so does the synaptic spear. Drive it through the Witch Queen's illusions.
No, I'll do first one. Me. Bye, buddy. I do like this SMG. Kind of remind me of this one a little bit. I'm trying to get the arrow effect. Also, like, the new guy gets killed fast, way faster than this. Super. Darn it, to grab his ghost if I didn't already. Oh, it doesn't even. That's the first time they got revived. Not too much health at least. Bada bing.
It's hard watching the Guardian destroy other light bearers, even if they are Hive.
Win or lose, war always takes a toll. And victory often has the greater cost.
It must wear you down. Year after year, century after century.
It does. But during my darkest times, I rely on good people to help me through.
Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to do that. We have one more location to go. For the third week at least. So, I'm gonna do a game of Mayhem, see if that gets me enough intel.
My scions have reported their findings. The Lucent Hive are hoarding the
Might also do Gambit if this is not enough.
mayhem!
Also, it's Boost Vanguard this week.
Good luck.
I love that new intro. Someone already has Parasite, oh boy. So a lot of people do, but yeah. I like how so far with 2 Hive Gods, we've turned their worms into weapons. Touch Malice and Parasite. I don't have Touch of Malice yet in Destiny 1. But I think one day when I go back, fits the mode. Well, I'll just do another mayhem, if anything, if I don't have enough. Did I think 2 games to take enough? Not 1.
Double down.
Or not, because this game is having issues for some freaking reason. Can I just play the game, please? And get this story mission done? Anyone still having these damn bamboo errors? Oh, this is a different game? Same game. Either way, I'm just glad it was in. Instead of kicking me out the last time. It started when they added this like Cosmodrome one. It's so weird. It only happened it only really happened at first with when I was match made into it. The original went by fine. And of course when I talked to the Saladin.
I can't wait to see what you do with that. 3 minutes remaining. The
Don't know how I
enemy's
didn't hit that
almost
guy.
won. You'll beat this time.
Yeah, one more will definitely do it. It's like the Reddit post is doing fine. Like no one has run into the issue, I think, or reported the issue on
Mayhem.
Reddit. Do this. Do the match made battleground.
There is no cowardice in hiding until you're supercharged. But I'll see it. I'll see it every time.
What happened to my shield? It just like hit the wall and disappeared. Pretty sure some of those hit, but okay. Also, depending, I may or may not wait and take Thursday off, then come back Sunday with everything, including whatever happens after the raid. die with.
Only 5 minutes left.
Who's this one? It seems with it.
They've almost won.
At an odd angle.
Defeat comes for us all.
Yeah, we'll do this, go back to the helm, get all that dialogue, then end it.
My scions have reported their findings.
Well, I don't get
The
disconnected.
Lucent Hive are hoarding the stolen light for a massive ritual.
A ritual to do what?
Undetermined. However, surveillance indicates increased activity in the sector. Disrupt their plans and secure another Hive leader, Guardian.
gym leader experience. They're poisoning as many people as they can. You're not healing.
The Cosmodrome yields our best guardians. We can't let the Witch Queen's brood control this territory. These readings. We found the light taken from our guardians.
Leave no survivors.
because my body's like, you know, I will assume it's not right now.
Whatever they're planning, destroying their light battery should stop it. There's no need to take them alive.
That's not your call to make. Stick to the plan.
Well, it's because my body doesn't want to keep me awake anymore. That didn't work. I think we ran into the same person again.
Saladin infests the minds of her followers. Drive her out at the point of your spear, Garner.
There you are. Double shield. Hey, none of the animals. I apologize for that. Well, I think we should be fine.
These Risen Hive are just as unafraid of death as they were before. They know we can destroy their ghosts, and yet they just keep coming.
May reshape.
Belief is a power. Belief in a cause, in a leader, in a people. Belief can make any sacrifice palatable.
Is that why so many of your Cabal are willing to sacrifice themselves for your ideals? Because they believe in you?
Yes. Just as you were willing to sacrifice yourself for Commander Zavala.
Huh. Weird version of honor there. Or showing honor. That one didn't have issues, thank God. Briefing from Saladin. Can I visit now that I'm back here? Sure can. There's never good interaction.
Have you ever met someone as frustrating as Crow? The Lucent Hive are killing Guardians in cold blood, and he wants to know if what we're doing hurts. I didn't want to encourage him, but when Zavala came in here, he asked me the same thing. I don't like to revisit the past, but Crow has got to learn perspective. I doubt he even heard what I said. As for me, I'll crack a hive open because I like the sound it makes. But I'd rather defeat them on the battlefield than in a lab. These demons have taken the light. They're killing Guardians. I saw a Hive Knight wielding a void shield. It's sacrilege. Nothing is more important than stopping them. These are desperate times, Guardian. I know it, you know it, and Crow. Let's hope he's a fast learner.
I think he is still dealing with the turmoil of being Aldrin. As he discusses Crow, Saladin's frustration is evident even through the hologram. He explains he shared the story of the thief with Crow to give him perspective, to show how well-intentional mercy can ultimately lead to a terrible loss. With a sigh, he confides that Zavala expressed similar concerns about the morality of psychologically analyzing the hive. Even though the process is painless, he admits he would rather defeat the hive on the battlefield than in a lab. Still, he says Crow must not lose sight of the fact that Lucent Hive are murdering Guardians. These demons have taken the light. Nothing is more important than stopping them. I know it, you know it. And Crow, let's hope he's a fast learner. I wonder when the next upgrade is. Let me check some. Yeah, this one basically is her fighting her fears in the landscape. Oh yeah, it's his helmet off. That's rare. The only time we've seen Saint with his helmet off is when we found his funeral in the Infinite Forest. And I wonder how they drink stuff, Exos. Huh, interesting. That's some... Okay. That's some, deep feeling stuff there. Cute. But damn. True, he has like Ikora on them. And technically us. I hope I hope Osiris wakes up either by the end of this season or next season. Hey, get the sniper rifle. Get that version.
Did you assure him that they aren't suffering?
It was a stupid question.
Saladin.
There's no answer I could have given that would satisfy him. It doesn't matter whether or not they suffer, if they're alive or dead or something in between. He sees himself in them, like he sees himself in Aldrin.
How do you know this?
I asked Keidel's scion. Crow radiates pain, he said. He's the one suffering, and in a way his ghost can't heal. I know what self-loathing feels like.
And I know grief.
This isn't anything like... You're stronger than he is.
And who helped me find that strength? When I was at my lowest. Crow is grieving. For himself, for the innocence he's lost. For the price of the truth.
He's going to hurt himself, or worse, hurt someone else.
You've always been more than a soldier, Saladin. You're a protector. So protect.
That was bluntly cut off. I think Zavala was bringing up the fact that he lost his wife. Or lover in general. Oh, there's the insight. I don't know who that was. 10 upgrade. Let's see. That'll be useful. So it looks like that'll be it for this week. How's this looking? Checking something. Alright. No, end it in front of that Scion. Shorter this one this week than last week. It would have been way shorter if it wasn't for all the technical difficulties. But, nevertheless, this has been week 2, the seasonal story for week 2. Thursday, I'll be back with the post-story stuff for Witch Queen. For a little while. I don't know how far I plan on getting into it because I don't know how far I plan on getting into Parasite. But yeah. For now, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Again, things are getting very interesting.